Hi, Attorney Steve Onder, we're back. We're talking in this video about the lis pendens. Okay, the lis pendens, this is a misunderstood concept. We get it over and over and over and over again, so I decided it's time to put down a video to kind of give you the basics so you understand lis pendens. Now, lis pendens is really just a fancy name for litigation pending. Notice of litigation pending. So let's go, without further ado, to the Attorney Steve litigation whiteboard. Okay, so here's what happens. Okay, so this is the lis pendens. Okay, and a lot of people will ask me, they'll call and they'll say, you know, hey, Attorney Steve, I want to file a lis pendens. And I say, okay, are you filing a complaint? And they're like, well, no, I just want to cloud the title. I just want to file a lis pendens. I say, hold on. Okay, let's go back. Notice of lis pendens means litigation is pending. So you have to basically take a look here. So you need to file your complaint. Okay, so you file your complaint, whatever it is, but your complaint has to relate to title or possession of real property. Let's say it again. Your complaint has to relate to title or possession of real property. The plaintiff has to be alleging, I have some right to title or possession of real property. Okay, so you file your complaint, then you file your lis pendens. Okay, so when you're involved in these things, you're going to want to prepare your complaint. You're going to want to outline in your complaint why you're entitled to title or possession. Maybe it's a quiet title case, who knows? Sometimes it's a wrongful foreclosure case. Where you're saying, you know, they have no right to foreclose on me. I need to cloud the title. There's going to be a foreclosure sale. There's a foreclosure sale coming here. So you may be saying, I need to file my lawsuit and file the lis pendens. Now let's talk about, usually before you're going to file a lis pendens, usually there's time and you're going to notify your opposing parties. One thing we like to do is send a demand letter, tell them what's going on, tell them we're challenging title and possession to real property. Give them notice of your intent to file your lis pendens. Okay, so you want to put the other parties on notice, whoever those parties are. So you got your complaint, your lis pendens. Now, your lis pendens, this isn't a lis pendens, but I'm going to just show you, is really nothing more than a recorded document. It's not, you know, some people think it's, well, what is it? It's this big thing. No, it's a recorded document, usually 2 pages. And all it's going to have is it's going to inform about what this case number is. Okay, so in other words, you want to get your case number. So say it's, you know, BC something 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 something. You're going to have a case number for your civil case. You're going to want to put that on your lis pendens. Okay, and so you're going to have your case number. You're going to be informing in the chain of title. You're going to be informing them what the case number is, who the parties are. And you're going to have a legal description, okay? You're going to have a legal description of the property. Now, usually you attach that as an exhibit. You put the property address, the common street name, but attach a legal description of it, okay? And then you're going to notarize this. You're going to want to get that notarized, and you're going to want to submit the original signatures. Don't botch this. The original signatures, okay? Blue ink. I like the blue ink, okay? Everybody knows blue ink is an original, looks original, right? So you're going to want to do that. So that's really the basics of drafting a lis pendens. Is not overly cumbersome, but you need to make sure you're meeting the requirements, giving the notice, you've got your complaint filed. You see how this works? And so file your complaint. This is with your superior court, usually. Could be your federal court, depending on what type of case you are. And where does your lis pendens get filed? How does that work? Okay, if you said county recorder, you are an Attorney Steve A student, top of the class, you're moving up, you're going places. The lis pendens goes to the county recorder's office in the county where the property sits. So if your property's in LA County, San Francisco County, whatever, you're going to go to your county recorder's office in that county and you're going to record your document. So that's why you need it all nice and neat. You're going to need to meet the requirements of your county recorder's office. These are the general requirements. Check, there may be others, but in general, this is what you're looking at. You record it. Now, what happens when you record a lis pendens? Some people mistakenly believe when you record a lis pendens that you have just stopped your foreclosure sale, for example. No, it does not have that effect. It is not an injunction. You may be seeking an injunction over here. You may say, well, in addition to recording that, I'm going to seek my injunction, or TRO, temporary restraining order. You may be doing that in your superior court case, yes. But your lis pendens is not going to stop any foreclosure sale, HOA foreclosure, primary, first lender foreclosure, second lender foreclosure. It's not going to do that. What it does basically is clouds title, okay? Clouds the title. What does that mean? Okay, that means if somebody is coming in and they're going to want to buy your property, or you're concerned that somebody's going to come in and try to assume the rights of the property, take over property, kick the owner off the property, evict the owner, those kinds of things. The lis pendens is going to give what we call constructive notice to the rest of the world that there is a cloud on the title. So if you then have a third party that comes in, that's a person there if you can't tell, if you have a third party that comes in and wants to buy the property, they're going to be buying subject to, let's go for red here, they're going to be buying subject to this lis pendens, or subject to the cloud. So in other words, they're buying into a potential right to lose the property in the litigation process, okay? Because you're giving notice of this, it's in the chain of title, can be picked up by any third parties, and so these third parties cannot be deemed what we call bona fide purchasers for value because they have notice of the claim to the property, to notice of title or possession, the claim by the plaintiff, okay? So that's basically what a lis pendens is. And then what usually happens is you go and you fight your case out. At some point down here, let's say, you get your case settled, hopefully, or you take it to a trial and you win by verdict. And then at some point, either you're going to do what we call withdraw the lis pendens, okay? And that's basically another process where you file another motion, you file another document very similar to the lis pendens, which just says withdraw the lis pendens. So that's basically how the lis pendens process works. Now I want you to bear in mind some things must be title or possession of real property. If you don't, you subject being sanctioned, subject to attorney fees, and sometimes people will push it saying, you better remove that lis pendens or I'm going to be seeking attorney fees for wrongfully clouding the title or slandering the title. You may sometimes hear that. So that's a quick, dirty, general overview of what a lis pendens is. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time because there's been so much confusion over the years, in our office anyway. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you an idea of a complex but yet simple real estate concept. This is Attorney Steve. If you need a litigation attorney, someone to help you in your case, it's a real estate lawyer, give us a call. We're happy to take a look at your case. You can find out more on the web at askattorneysteve.com, askattorneysteve.com, and we look forward to working with you. Don't forget, subscribe to our real estate channel. Click on that red V. Bring that joy to your email box every day, every time we post new video updates, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks again.